Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Yokai Watch, and in this episode we're going after another optional boss fight, among other things, and the first thing we need to do and take care of is actually to start this quest line. So let's head over to the museum.
And once we have arrived to the museum,
I wonder if these receptionists are ever gonna be like, this is the 20th time you've been here. Where's your ticket, young man? It's like, I mean, here's this ticket I used in the first chapter. But anyways, we need to talk to this dude, and these museum exhibits are just brimming over with history. Speaking of, have you been to that old mansion? The rumor is there's something amazing, and there's armor and a helmet slumbering there. No one's seen it, though. Maybe it's in a hidden room. And now that we've heard that rumor, we can take on this optional boss fight. Yeah, it's just that easy. A nice contrast compared to Skreek, I gotta say. So for a while now, you may have been wondering what this S-rank door over here is for. Well, it's basically to lock you out of this side quest, because just like Skreek, once we have access to this quest, well, it's not really a quest, but we can find the secret area inside the old mansion. And yet again, there is an incredibly powerful yokai that we can challenge every day, or you could just save outside and just keep battling it. And my name is Corptain. I am master of the military arts. I live by the military, and follow only the military. I ask for a fair battle with you. Fight me. If you want to show me your strength, try defeat me. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna kick your butt, dude, so bring it. And very well. Let us fight honorably. Alright, man, sounds good to me. I'm looking for a challenge, and this is a super powerful, just absolutely monstrous yokai, and oh my gosh, yeah. He can't necessarily one-shot my squishy spirit users yet, but he's getting close. And luckily for us, his weakness is wind, and that's doing like 300 damage. Unfortunately, though, QB and Komashura aren't going to be able to do too much here. And I want to see, do I have any vegetables on me? I have a bamboo shoot, but that is not the highest level that we can get at this point. There is technically a way better vegetable. The only downside to this guy is that he's really not on the fast side, and oh my gosh, Komashura. This could be bad. Let's go to our back row. How does that sound? Really, we just need Tengu here, and oh, he is an absorb type. That's interesting. QB got off his Inspirament, and really Blizzaria and Everfor are just gonna damage this guy. And really, you lower my spirit? That's not cool, man, but yeah, he's... If you have a wind user, and I recommend just getting a bunch of wind yokai if you're trying to farm him, he should go down eventually. Fire is actually horrible to use here, so I don't know why I brought a Komashura and all that. And if we get lucky, which I doubt I'll get on camera, because that never happens, and I've seen your strength. You're very strong. But hey, I have no soul, come on! Improve your skills once again in battle. So yet again, you have to get lucky if you want to recruit him. Try again tomorrow. Yeah, but now that we've beaten him, it's pretty much time to go to the yokai world. Or, you know what? Okay, I've been stalling on this for long enough, and we're going to show fusions off at the end of this episode. This elderly man, and I'm going to really quickly just leave the dialogue up long enough for you to read it, because I don't understand this cutscene. I'm not sure if it was translated correctly or not, but this man is talking about swords and how much he loves them. He just absolutely loves swords to death for whatever reason. I don't get it, and it's a labyrinth inside of there, but I hear there's a legendary sword. Can you find it for me in that challenging maze? And may I be blunt, this guy is annoying. I don't get, is he really being that annoying? I guess it's a joke if, like, you know, just he never shuts up. But yes, I will help you find your sword, dude. Don't worry about it. So, really fast, you guys may remember when we were exploring the old mansion when we were doing the Chirpster side quest that I said that there would be something in here, and the illusion blade is somewhere in this mansion. We have to search for it, though. Okay. It's not that hard to figure out. It's right in there, but how do you get inside of there? And come on, Jiro! It is rude to interrupt a person when they're doing side quests. Gosh, but yeah, all you gotta do is come back here. It's not too tough, and I passed the door that I was meaning to go into and battle this Benkei, and oh dear, it seems someone is already here. Let's see if we learn anything about the sword's location from him. Well, considering most Benkei we run into are jerks, I'm pretty sure he took it. And who goes there? Wow, look who it is. Don't tell me. They're here for the sword, right? Well, you're too late. I already claimed it for myself. I don't suppose there's any way you'd consider letting us have it. You wanted that badly, huh? There's a very annoying old man who really wants to get it. Not a big fan of annoying people, but defeat me and it's yours. You must prove you're worthy of the illusion blade. Well, I kind of am, so bring it. And yes, here are the yokai Chanson. Well, again, oh my gosh. I mean, I thought he'd take one of those, but Komashura, man, he's kind of wiping the floor with people. And the fact that he can sometimes attack 2 times before anyone can do anything. And ooh, Die of Fate, that's actually a rare item. It's kind of bad, but hey, it's rare, and that's cool, I guess. And to think I should lose, very well. Bested by my betters. You deserve this sword. Take it. Alright, and we got the Illusion Blade, which, it looks really cool, but it's just a quest item. You can't equip it to any of your yokai. And we did it. The sword collector will be most pleased, I'm sure. Let's hurry back to him. We will be giving him that later on in the episode. For the time being, though, we need to go to the yokai world for our next boss. And alright, we're back in the yokai world. Now, you may remember that first time we came here, I know it was a while ago because the post-game has been really, really long-winded, but that makes it sound like a bad thing, though. But over here was an S-rank door. And if we unlock this, now that we are S-rank, well, we're gonna run into a pretty tough customer here in the Hungry Pass. We position the camera so I don't fall off. Super. We should find this guy who is Grainpa.
Oh, ho, ho. Welcome, welcome. Do you like rice? Of course you do.
Honestly, who doesn't like rice? And
are you one of those who goes against the grain and likes cake? Well, perhaps we should battle it out then. Let's decide which is better, rice or cake.
I didn't even pick. Whatever, man. And Grainpa, just like all the other optional bosses, is no joke. This guy can he does damage, and he can heal himself very quickly. But since I got QB, that's not really been an issue. And yeah, you could try and recruit him if you'd like, and really, all he does is heal. He will eventually attack your yokai, and that can be a problem, but if you use Badinyan, his ability, oh my gosh, that did his ability negates all damage from headbutt attacks, and that's all Grainpa can use against us, really. He does use spirit attacks occasionally, but that's not really what he's meant for, and yeah, Tengu is probably going to kick his butt, seeing he does 400 damage. I was not joking when I was talking about Tengu being OP, guys. Just throwing that out there. And alright, we got 6k yet again. You can battle these guys every day. They're good sources of EXP, in my opinion, even if it is, just, you have to be patient. And
this can't be the power of rice defeated. What hell? You were very powerful. I cannot accept you, though, because you do not like rice.
Well, at least you didn't say I didn't have soul. So, now that we've battled, Grainpa, it's time to head outside of the yokai world, and considering that elevator animation takes forever, I'll just meet you guys back once I'm outside. So now that I'm back out here in Mount Wildwood, I know I don't want to go back. I want to change this from the elevator to the Crankai machine, because there's a yokai that I really want to go after, and I finally have been able to get it from the Crankai machine. Now, the same strategy I used to get Cruncha is also exploited here, so if you're curious, here's the video link again if you have annotations enabled, and if you don't, it'll be in the description. But the yokai I'm going after is actually obtained from a orange coin, and I wonder what's going to be in this one. Wow, a golden Crankai or... Oh my... Okay, I knew what was going to be in here because I rigged the system, but a golden Yan will now join us, and... Confirming freedom. Freedom confirmed. We are now friends.
Golden Yan
will join our team, and... yeah, this may be very well the most defensive yokai in the entire game. His quality is extremely high, and we are going to be using him basically to fight the secret boss. You won't see him for a couple of episodes, and also, he is used to unlock a legendary yokai, so you might as well grab him. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to raise this guy to his highest potential, but we'll get there eventually. I just thought I'd bring it up now. But we're not done yet. There's still one more optional boss to take on. And oh boy, I have been waiting to battle this guy ever since I crossed the street too many times in stinking downtown Springdale. That's right, we're coming for Snartle. And as a result, I actually need to step up my team's composition. And for those who are curious, yes, we are going back to the Snartle Shogun Yun Cruncha combo because auto attacks are really, really strong with the vampiric fangs. I know I haven't mixed up the strategy with those yokai, but you guys have to understand, that is the reason that we have done so well in every aspect of this game. At least, I don't think we've lost too many yokai. I think we lost a couple when we were battling QB, but considering now we have QB, I think the true victor is apparent. But yes, really, my only recommendation for this fight is just keep healing your yokai, and in all reality, it's not really suggested you fight Snartle in this fashion. There's way easier ways to encounter him and recruit him, but if you don't want to do those for some reason, this is how you summon this optional boss fight. It's not really too beneficial though, because, well, you do have a chance of recruiting him, but like I said before, it's really slow and any little brats who don't follow rules around here. Yeah, me I guess. Hello, Snartle. How's it going, man? Do you want to battle? And before we do anything, the really only way I think you could lose this if you have yokai even similar to mine is if one gets defeated, and you are not getting that ultimate off, sir. Don't even try, and as long as we top off all of our yokai, we should be fine. Shogun getting them crits, and he dodged the Inspearment. Awesome. But yeah, really, this isn't a boss battle per se, like all the other optional ones versus Grainpa, because you just flat out don't get anything if you beat him. There is, like I said, a chance, but that's it. He's really just meant to deter children from, you know, crossing the street without looking and stuff like that. And there's actually a mythology based around him. It's like one of the islands in Tokyo, or not Tokyo, the islands in Tokyo, in Japan. They have this tradition where, like, it's kind of, I want to say it's kind of like Santa Claus, but way scary. It's basically these adults will dress up in similar masks to Snartle and just go around and basically make kids not want to be lazy because they'll scare them. It's kind of a difficult thing to explain, and oh my gosh, we almost lost Shogun there. Need to not go for the wisps. Seal up a little bit. But yeah, his HP is a little bit high, and he does scale with the rank yokai watch that you have, so taking on the S rank one is debatably the most difficult. But so far we're doing alright. We haven't lost a yokai, and as long as we just keep healing everybody up, I'm going to go for a double on Snartle, just to top him off. Why the heck not? We should be fine. Shogun getting himself the buff, though. I'm cool with that. As long as you do it in a smart manner. And Cruncha is such a... Honestly, Cruncha is like... Okay, Snartle and Shogun, yeah, they do like the most damage and stuff, but rarely does Cruncha ever get KO'd, and yeah, that's Snartle. He's really just that easy once you have the vampiric fangs. It can be done at way lower levels, and yeah, we didn't recruit him. Can't say I'm surprised, but yeah, that's all you get. Nothing. Literally nothing. Kind of sucks, actually, but we're not done yet. Let's go back to that old dude and get that blade now. And alright, I almost forgot about this guy. And what? You found the illusion blade? Yeah, and I've kind of been holding on to it. Hope you don't mind. And finally, let's show this old knowing old man the Whisper, come on! What is honestly so annoying about this guy? I don't get it. And is that really the fabled blade? Simply amazing. Give it here! Its construction is unorthodox, but it's adorned in a uniquely charming way. It shines so brightly, one can scaredly believe it's over 100 years old. This is the ultimate blade I've been searching for. It's priceless. You may have the markings of a sword collector yourself. Perhaps you'd do well to become my lawful pupil. What? And may I be frank? This old man is truly, unquestionably very annoying. I have an idea as a reward. I'll give you... Like, imagine if this guy could hear Whisper, man. And those are two items that we can use to fuse with Chanson. The legendary blade can turn him into a hero, but the cursed blade will turn him into a wicked swordsman. Pick carefully. Now, honestly, pick the legendary blade. But since, you know, I'm a perfectionist, we're gonna show both of them off. It is highly recommended, though, that you get the legendary blade, because the cursed blade can be easily gotten from a challenge with a yokai camera. And alright, the precious illusion has been completed. Nice. Not gonna really elaborate too much on that. And how on earth did that golden yawn I just have at level 1, how is he already level 66? Don't you worry about that. And hello, Draggy. Good to see you're keeping things together. You know, when he tilts his head like that, I kind of imagine just like the ball would fall anyways. That'd be messed up. But we will get a medium EXP orb. Now to Shoten Temple to do some fusing. So, here in Shoten Temple, we're gonna do a little bit of fusing. Now, I did save before I finished that request, so I could show off both of these, just keep this in mind, but we're gonna combine the Chanson with the item, as soon as I find it, the Cursed Blade, to create a brand new yokai, and for those who are wondering, Chanson's at the apartment complex during the day. It's not too hard to find. It's pretty common, too. Is uncommon though, and yeah, he is basically a warrior that tends to kind of just drain from the opponent and inspirit them. He's kind of a wicked swordsman, but I can't really speak for how useful he is in battle since I've never really used him, since there's way better ranked yokai we can obtain, and that is not— I press A button again, god— Alright, let's go over here and check him out though. Cursed Skin is not a bad ability to have, I suppose, especially if you have all evil, which, you know, his inspirament can never miss, but there is a way better yokai to go after. So let's check him out. And okay, next up, we are going to check out what happens when we become a Chanson with a legendary blade. Yeah, I basically just loaded my save and picked the other option. In my opinion, though, this yokai is a little bit on the stronger side. Sheen! Insert Jimmy Neutron joke here. Okay, not really, but Sheen is a much better candidate. Honestly, I like this guy a lot. Sure, I mean, he's not the most interestingly colored. I definitely give the aesthetic victory to the other yokai, Sneeb. I don't know, dude. I think his inspirament is really great, and the Masterwork Blade of Masamune, that's pretty cool. And Light Speed is also really, really cool. Recommend this guy if you're struggling to beat, you know, McCracken or any of the bosses in this game. He's not bad. Brave yokai that get crits are really, really nice for canceling ultimates. But before we go, why don't we fuse up one more item? In this episode, we did get that Venoct Aura, and I believe— yeah, oh man, I have a lot of these. I've been doing the Terror Time events a lot in this game, guys, trying to show you all the content in the game, but if we take the Venoct Aura and the Tattered Glove, we can make the Venoct Gauntlet. This basically has the same effect as Venoct's passive, and no, if you give it a Venoct, it doesn't really, like, make him all powerful or anything like that. It's just speeds up how fast your ultimate gauge comes back. Honestly, it's a cool idea for an item, but the equipments that give you bonuses are way better. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We finally took down Snartle. We saw Grainpa and Corptain. And we also got to see some fusions, which I know you guys have been waiting for, because you guys really want me to fuse stuff. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. In the next part, we go after another legendary yokai. So see you guys then. Bye.